You're about to give birth to something that you've never seen, something that's going to catapult you to a new level, something where people can see the favor of God is on your life. Now, instead of considering how big your obstacles are, why don't you start considering how big your God is? He flung stars into space. He spoke worlds into existence. And what you're up against may seem impossible, but God can do the impossible. He can make things happen that we could never make happen. Victoria talked to a young lady named Sabrina. At 17 years of age, she went in to check on her 9-month-old son and discovered he wasn't breathing. She grabbed him, rushed to the neighbor's house, and frantically started doing CPR. Unfortunately, the little boy didn't make it. When the prosecutors saw the bruises on his chest from the CPR, they accused the mother of abuse that caused his death. The neighbors told how that wasn't the case, but they didn't believe them. A year later, she was found guilty of taking her son's life and sentenced to death. 18 years of age, sitting in a prison cell 23 hours a day. Didn't look like she could fulfill her destiny. Her dreams seemed dead. No woman had ever been released from death row. 6 years later, by the grace of God, she was granted a new trial. This time, the neighbors were able to testify about the CPR. A medical examiner found the little boy had a kidney disease that he believed caused the death. December of 1995, after 6 years on death row, a jury found her not guilty. She was completely exonerated and became the first woman ever to be released from death row. But I'm sure there were plenty of lonely nights in that prison cell where thoughts told her, you'll never get out. It's never happened before. You can be the first. You can be the one to set a new standard. Don't be moved by what you don't see, by what you don't have, by who's against you. God being for you is more than the world being against you. Now, maybe you're about to step away from the nest. You know what God's promised you, but it seems impossible. Nothing's changing. Surely it would have happened by now. If you walk away, you're going to miss what God is about to do. You are closer than you think. Your 35th day is going to happen sooner than it looks. You may not see any sign of it now. When that baby eaglet is in the egg, you can't tell when it's about to break out. Nothing on the outside looks any different. The shell seems just the same as it's been day after day. But then suddenly, when you didn't see it coming, when everything looks the same, the door will open. Your health will turn around. The right person will show up. You don't know what God is up to behind the scenes.